Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so round 3 on the adventure helmet, the Klim Krios Pro. This was a step out of my norm for me. As if you're familiar with my channel, you know I just did the Shoei Hornet, and that's kind of my era. I'm a huge Shoei fan, so going to this Klim is something different. There's a couple things about the Shoei Hornet that I didn't really like. So I found this. It had some pretty good reviews, and UPS guy, you can probably still hear him driving away. It just got delivered. So let's talk about the Klim Krios. First of all, you should understand that, man, it's hard to find some gear right now. This is too big for me. So this is a 2X, and it's too big. I was looking for an extra large, and that still could be too big, but I thought I'd go with an extra large, and couldn't find anything. So I found this in a 2X, and then with help from Klim, was able to get the padding to make it a 1X, because that's important. If you know the size you want and you go through their website and look at their shell size, you can change a 2X to a 1X to, you know, sometimes even a large, and this I can do. So before I just box up and send it back saying it's too big, I'm gonna try all my options. So I have some padding coming to change this from a 2X to a 1X, and then I'll see. But let's talk about what you get. So right now this is priced at $6.99 the way it sits, and I'm kind of into the colors, so I dig the colors. You can get it a little bit cheaper, I think, maybe in a solid color, but I don't know. But for $6.99, I get some pretty good stuff. This is a clear shield, all right? So this is a transitional shield, and it comes with the helmet, priced at $6.99. So if I'm trying to compare apples to apples, on their website, they say this is 150 bucks if I want a new one. So if I say this helmet $6.99, we'll call it $700. So it's really $550. Can you see what I'm doing with the math? So is the helmet a $700 helmet or a $550 helmet with another $150 shield? So I'm not sure how you look at that, but it's $700 all in. The Hornet that I looked at yesterday was going to be $820. So this is a little bit cheaper, but is it cheaper because it's a combination, or is the helmet itself cheaper? So, all right, what makes the Klim the Klim? I think it's going to flow a lot of air. It's got a big opening in the front and a very just obvious switch, whether it's open or closed. It's got another one on the top, and you can see that that's open, and it's got some vents on the back and this little styling, so that's okay. I spoke about the transitional shield, and it seems to open pretty good. I don't have any issues with that. It is pin lock ready, and you get a pin lock. So I think if you found the size and the color you wanted, you wouldn't have to buy anything else. The transitional shield, I say, is huge for me. So I dig the styling, I dig the color, I'm all into the transitional shield. I think it's gonna flow air. So what makes Klim different? So it uses this called Corid design for impact. So it's this little tube, so to speak. So when the impact in your head hits them, they collapse and they get tighter. So it's something very new. I don't know that you're not going to be able to see them in the video, but there's some very neon green cord system in there, so it's pretty neat. Also, the latch buckle system. It's called Fidlock. F-I-D-L-O-C-K, Fidlock. It's magnetic. I'm not sure I was all into it, but it's, I don't know if you saw that, but it's pretty tough. Pull that red lever and then just get it close, right? And latches on, and it's pretty tight. So a couple little things that Klim has done outside the box. It is a carbon fiber shell, so it is extremely light. In a large, this is 3 pounds, so this is a same size shell as the large, extra large, and 2X is same shell, so I'm gonna guess 3 pounds. Venting on the back looks pretty good. Opening, they say opening works for goggles, but I can tell you that the strap's gonna hit here, so maybe you'd have to do something a little different, get the strap underneath it, and I don't know, but I don't think I'll be using goggles with it. I just want the Transitional Shield. I will say it's got a nice rubber seal around here, so I think that's going to work well. But it is big now. On their website, you can order different sized padding to change it, and I have that, and it may be here Friday, so just a couple days. I paid extra to have it shipped because I'm worried. Got a couple other little things in the bag, a couple extra screws and some of those things, but yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm taking my time on ripping off stickers because I want to make sure I can make it fit, because it's a little big. It doesn't seem big this way, it seems big this way, so that I do know from the website it was $29.95 for the whatever they call the top piece. So I will say I think it's going to flow a lot of air. This up front is big for me. Now I'm going to stick a GoPro up there a lot of times, but you know, GoPros come off pretty simple. So if I get really hot, I think I can take the GoPro off and we'll see what kind of air flows. So I'm going to hold off on field testing it today for sure. I just put the visor on it, and it's got a couple spots, so I can go, so it can adjust some quite a bit. But the visor to me looks like it's got a lot of openings, so the wind should pass through it. I'm excited. I looked at this a year or so ago, and I thought, no, I'm not going to a clothing maker to buy a helmet. But a couple things they've done that brought me this way. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm pretty excited. I still have the Shoei Hornet in my possession, so I'm gonna compare those two, try to weigh them and see where they're at with each other. So I will do that, because I think that's the two. If I can't get it to fit me how I think it should fit me, or whatever the case may be, then I'll return it. That's why I'm trying not to wear it. I'll return it and do the Shoei Hornet. The other thing I will tell you is, according to the box, this is Sena 10U enabled. So I looked kind of briefly. The 10U is kind of like the SRL system, and it tucks up in there and it's pretty good. I'm not going to buy a 10U system just for this helmet. I have a Sena 30 system for this helmet that's going to go on it, or whatever adventure helmet I buy. So I'm not going to go that 10U route. I'm comfortable with a Sena 30. Different conversation, but they do offer that if you're looking at that. So again, pretty good. This is called the Arsenal Gray color. Arsenal Gray. So I dig the color. I probably can't see it on the video, but it's got some of the carbon fiber showing through, so it's a good looking helmet. Transitional Shield was big for me, so it could be, depending on how you want to look at it, a little cheaper. If a Transitional Shield is one of the things that you've got to have, then it could be a little cheaper than the Shoei Hornet, because remember, it was $820 versus this $700. So again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified next time a video comes out. And I hope you got something out of this video, and keep your eye open because I'm going to field test this one, I hope. All right, Thanks. Have a great day. Be safe.